Congratulations! You are the proud owner of the rival pasta chef Pasta Maker. After becoming familiar with the machine, you will discover how easy it is to make fresh, nutritious pasta at home. This video is designed to teach you how to assemble and disassemble your Pasta Chef, how to make perfect pasta every time, and how to clean the unit. You should wash the Pasta Maker before using it for the first time. So let's start by disassembling the machine. This will allow you to become familiar with the various parts and will allow for easy cleaning. First, remove the cover. To do this, grasp the latch, pinch, and lift up. The cover comes completely off of the machine. Next, remove the disc collar. Loosen it by using the wrench provided. Unscrew until it is completely off of the machine. Now remove the disc. This is the extrusion chamber that contains the scroll. Remove the scroll by sliding it out of the extrusion chamber. Now remove the plastic washer from the metal shaft of the scroll. The entire mixing bowl will remove from the main housing. Just press the lever at the back of the mixing bowl and slide straight out. Next, remove the mixing blade shaft. Now remove the mixing blade from the bowl. At the bottom of the bowl is the slide gate. Carefully remove the gate by turning the knob on the front of the mixing bowl and sliding the gate out. Your Pasta Maker is now completely disassembled. Wash all removable parts, including the 2 measuring cups, knife, and 10 discs in warm water or in your automatic dishwasher. Dry thoroughly. The motor housing may be wiped with a damp cloth. Now you are ready to assemble the Pasta Maker. Only a few simple steps are required and you will be on your way to making great pasta. First, insert the slide gate into the mixing bowl. Align the teeth of the gate into the teeth of the gear. And turn the knob until the slide gate is all the way in. And the knob is at the mix position. When mixing pasta, the gate is closed. When the knob is turned to extrude, the gate is opened and allows dough to drop into the extrusion chamber. Insert the mixing blade into the mixing bowl. One end of the blade is concave. Align this end of the mixing blade with a hole in the front of the mixing bowl. Now insert the grooved end of the mixing blade shaft through the hole in the back of the mixing bowl and push it all of the way through. Next, place the mixing bowl into the main housing. You may need to rotate the mixing blade slightly to align the shaft with the socket in the main housing. You will hear a click when the bowl is correctly positioned. Put the white plastic washer on the shaft of the scroll. The flat side of the washer should be toward the scroll. Slide the scroll into the extrusion chamber. Rotate the scroll until you feel it slide into the socket at the back of the main housing. Select the disc that you want to use. Each disc has 3 slots on the back side. These correspond to notches on the front of the extrusion chamber. Position the disc onto the extrusion chamber. Hold the disc in place as you twist on the disc collar. The remaining disc may be stored in the handy storage cabinet located at the back of the unit. Now you are ready to make pasta. All that you need to make 1 pound or enough for 4 servings of pasta is flour, eggs, oil, and water. The recipe booklet that came with your Pasta Chef includes a variety of recipes. Have fun trying these recipes to create pasta of all shapes, sizes, and colors. It is recommended that you use the basic recipe the first few times you make pasta in order to learn the proper consistency of the dough. For best results, have all ingredients at room temperature. Place the disc that you want to use in a small bowl of very hot water with a few drops of oil. After the disc has heated in the water for 1 to 2 minutes, remove it from the water. Place the disc onto the extrusion chamber. Put the locking collar in place and tighten. Using the flour cup that came with the Pasta Chef, Measure 2 level cups of flour. Spoon, don't scoop the flour into the measuring cup. Level with the straight edge of a knife or spatula. Pour the flour into the mixing bowl. In the liquid measuring cup, combine 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of oil. Beat until yolks are broken. Add enough warm water to bring the liquid level up to the top line. Beat slightly. Put the cover on the pasta machine. For safety, the machine will not operate when the cover is not in place. Make sure the machine is set to the mix position. Plug in the machine and turn it on. Slowly pour in the egg mixture, pushing all of it through the slots in the cover. Let the dough mix for 2 to 3 minutes. Turn the machine off to check the dough. Dough of the proper consistency will look like coarse crumbs, with the largest pieces about the size of a pea. When rolled between your fingers, the dough will form a ball that won't crumble. Dough that is too dry will look like very fine crumbs or sand. To correct dough that is too dry, add 1 tablespoon of water and mix for another minute. Continue adding 1 tablespoon of water at a time until you have dough of the proper consistency. Dough that is too wet will form into a large mass. To correct this, open the cover and add 1 tablespoon of flour. Close the cover and mix for 1 to 2 minutes. Then recheck the consistency. If dough is still too wet, continue adding 1 tablespoon of flour at a time until you have dough of the proper consistency. As a reminder, here are examples of dough that is too wet, too dry, and ideal. The dough in the center is of the correct consistency and has small pea-sized lumps. This dough is too dry, and this dough is too wet. Once the dough is the correct consistency, you are ready to begin extruding pasta. First, turn the machine off. Then turn the knob on the front of the mixing bowl to extrude. Now turn the machine back on. Within 1 minute, the dough will begin extruding through the disc. Cut off the first 2 inches of extruded pasta and discard. Continue extruding and cut pasta to the desired length. The pasta maker is designed with an internal clutch that will release if too much pressure builds during extrusion. This may result in a loud popping noise. If this happens, immediately stop the machine and close the slide gate by turning the knob to mix. Remove the locking collar and disc. Clear dough from extrusion chamber, then check dough consistency in the mixing bowl. It is probably too dry and you will need to add liquid. Correct dough consistency and mix for 1 minute before continuing to extrude. After all of the pasta is extruded, it is ready to cook. Simply place the pasta in boiling water. Fresh pasta will cook faster than dry pasta. Refer to the cooking chart in your recipe booklet for the cooking time of the pasta shape you have prepared. If you prefer to dry the pasta, spread it in a single layer on a baking sheet or hang it on a pasta drying rack. Let it dry completely. Store in the refrigerator for no longer than 3 days. After using your pasta maker, let the removable parts dry for 1 to 2 hours before cleaning. Then brush off as much of the dried dough as possible. Tap the disc on a hard surface to loosen the dried dough. Remove the dough remaining in the disc with the cleaning tool that came with your pasta chef. Wash all parts in warm, soapy water and rinse, or wash them in your dishwasher. Dry all parts thoroughly. Reassemble the pasta chef for storing, and it will be ready to go the next time you want to make great pasta. Perfect pasta every time. It's easy with the Rival Pasta Chef.